A pupa.
Eating pupa in Korea, it may sound disgusting. Look at those little guys, right? I would say it's like eating some kind of plant.
What?
번데기를 열정적으로 설명하시는 이분. 이 외국인 여행객은 왜 한국의 시골 마을에서 이렇게 번데기를 먹고 있는 걸까요? 매일 아침 서울역엔 커다란 배낭을 메고 지방행 KTX에 몸을 실어 어디론가 떠나는 외국인들을 쉽게 볼 수 있는데요. 이들이 향하는 곳은 어디일까요? 올해 6월까지 한국을 찾은 외국인 관광객은 무려 800만 명을 돌파했습니다. 단순히 쇼핑만 즐기던 이전과 달리 진짜 한국의 역사와 로컬 라이프 스타일을 직접 경험하기 위해서인데요. 서울과 부산을 넘어 이제는 자신만의 특별한 한국을 찾아 지방 구석구석으로 떠나는 외국인들이 폭발적으로 늘고 있습니다. 오늘의 목적지는 천년 고도 경주. 기차에 올라 새로운 한국을 만나는 이들의 특별한 경주 여행 지금 시작합니다.
The weather is awesome. Summer is back.
Hello, Gyeongju. We arrive and hunt down our rental car, hoping this wheels deal means freedom and no where do we park freakouts. Next stop, our Korean traditional house, right next to the baseball field. Because why not? If cheering fans wake us, we'll pretend it's part of our authentic local experience. From our bird's eye view, we spot the perfect Korean combo, mountains crashing into the modern buildings, like in an epic reality TV show. Right guys, so we are in Gyeongju Sea. We finally made it here. The weather is incredible. We're going to explore soon. What we found out as we are here about 3:30 that lots of local places to eat are closed. They reopen after 5, so it has to be some kind of a Korean siesta. Anyway, after breaking the ice in terms of speaking to people who don't understand us, we were managed to order for ourselves local bread, which Gyeongju is famous from. So let's find out what it looked like. So they are little tiny pieces of bread. Let's give a go. It smells kind of bready.
Red bean paste.
There is a red bean paste inside. It gives nice flavor. And yes, and the texture seems to be quite satisfying. We're hoping to explore more, but we have to wait a couple of hours until the restaurants open up. After a local lunch, which totally powers up, we hit the Royal Tombs complex. It's like a giant outdoor museum, but with way more grass and fewer don't touch signs. Walking around despite tombs, tulips and trees doing their best cherry blossom impression. It's peaceful enough to make you whisper. Next, we check out Chamson Dae.
외국인들이 경주에 와서 이 돌탑을 보고 가장 먼저 하는 말은 도대체 문이 어디 있어? 문이 없는 게 아닙니다. 지상 4m 땅도 아닌 허공에 뚫린 이 작은 구멍이 유일한 출입구인데요. 사다리를 타고 외벽을 기어올라 들어갔던 고대의 진짜 비밀 아지트였던 거죠. 더 소름 돋는 건 돌을 대충 쌓은 게 아니라 1년 365일 12달을 계산해 완벽하게 코딩해 놓은 거대한 돌 달력이라는 것. 게다가 시멘트 한 방울 없이 돌만 얹었는데 예전에 있었던 경주 지진에도 끄떡없어서 외국인들이 경악하는 포인트입니다. 낮에는 동화 같은 꽃밭, 밤에는 미친 야경 감성까지. 이 정도면 외국인들이 카메라 셔터를 쉴 새 없이 누를 만하죠. 이 영국 출신 부부는 첨성대를 어떻게 설명하는지 한번 들어볼게요.
This is the astrological observatory in Gyeongju, and it is believed to be the oldest observatory in Asia, possibly even the world. And it was built between 1632 and 1647 AD. So it's extremely old. But what we can't work out is, how did they get in there? Maybe I don't know enough about astrology to know all about that. I'm standing here in front of the observatory.
Korea is a funny place. People seem to mind their own business. They're not staring at other people. They seem to be not bothered that we are here. Even though there's not many foreign tourists here, especially from Europe. It's very pretty here. It's something peaceful about this place, even though there's quite a lot of people around. But it's a nice feeling. The park feels like a stepping back in time. The weather finally cooperates, showing off sunshine after Seoul's rainy mood swings.
거제를 핫하게 달군 리센느 원희에 이어 이번엔 신라공주 제나까지 등판. 요즘 경주가 여행자들 사이에 핫한데요. 금강산도 식후경이라고 이 부분은 첨성대 근처 외국인들이 많이들 찾는 도화당이라는 한옥 스타일의 칼국수 맛집을 찾아갑니다. 영국에선 볼 수 없는 비주얼의 사골육수에 안에는 조크를 날리고 웃음이 터집니다.
We stroll through the narrow streets that screams 500 years ago, feeling pretty sure we just time traveled. At dinner, we follow our noses and signs to a restaurant where we order again using a fancy electronic touchpad. Because yes, Korea is future forward, even with food.
In Korea, on the side of the table, you open the drawer and you find the cutlery and other useful things like salt and pepper, bottle opener and others.
So I got some meat dumplings. First I'm going to try them without the dipping sauce.
Meat dumplings. They look a little bit like little brains.
They're a bit like those gozo dumplings. Nice, soft.
They are quite.
Stop splashing.
They're quite big.
Now with the dipping sauce.
Very flavorsome. Interesting texture as well. They are quite chewy, but in good way.
And the soy sauce gives it like a nice salty flavour as well. Goes well.
You can taste the spices. You can taste the herbs inside. Very cool.
So I have cold noodles with pork. So it comes with these strips of pork. It looks quite nice. I don't really eat cold pork in England, but let's try. It's just got like a sort of sesame oil flavour. Just nice and soft. Nice and cold.
Nice.
감사합니다.
Nice. Main event of the evening. So we've got ribs, right? You can see, you can hear the ribs, right? They gave us also tteokbokki. Just very satisfying texture of tteokbokki. Very nice. And then beef. It's chopped into small pieces. I would say a bit chewy but tender at the same time. Quite distinctive beefy flavor. That's what we like.
I'm guessing that's some sort of miso soup type thing. Might be to go with your rice. Or it could be to rinse your hands after your beef.
I want to believe it's a miso soup. Even if it is a soap to wash your hands, very nice. The flavor is awesome.
The waitress is over there seeing those crazy foreigners that drinking the hand wash.
웨이터 눈빛 한번 받으려면 20분? 손님이 눈치를 봐야 하는 유럽 식당 문화에 익숙한 외국인들에게 한국 식당은 그야말로 신세계입니다. 테이블마다 비치된 스마트 태블릿. 손가락 하나만 튕기면 내 모국어로 된 메뉴 설명과 고화질 사진이 시원하게 펼쳐집니다. 바쁜 점원을 부르려고 손을 들거나 저기요를 외칠 필요가 전혀 없죠? 원하는 메뉴를 선택하고 그 자리에서 결제까지 웨이터의 기분이나 눈치를 볼 필요 없이 내 마음대로 완벽하고 신속하게 언어의 장벽을 완벽히 허문 한국의 스마트 주문 시스템에 외국인 여행자들은 오늘도 감탄을 금치 못합니다.
Overall, this restaurant is very nice. So it's very easy to order. Again, in most of the Korean restaurants, there is a menu on the table in digital form in English and in Korean. So when you switch to English, you can order whatever you need. You can make a payment over there and it's done. And then the food comes to your table before you know it. Lastly, in terms of pricing, pricing is much better than in England. So for the meals, for three, including 2 beers and a mocktail, the price was around £38, which is very good, extremely good considering that in England for the same kind of service you would have to pay around £100. So far so good.
And I would say the prices in Gyeongju are slightly cheaper than Seoul.
And most importantly, the weather improved.
Dessert comes in form of the colorful treats, all finger-licking good, except for one slightly weird one, weird green drink thing, matcha tea.
한국식 디저트를 먹어본 여행객들을 사로잡은 미친 매력 도대체 이유가 뭘까요? 첫 번째는 전통과 현대의 기막힌 믹스매치. 고소한 흑임자와 쫀득한 약과와 크림 등 옛것이지만 촌스럽지 않고 힙한 매력. 두 번째는 너무 달지 않아서 좋다. 머리가 아플 정도로 단 서양 디저트와 달리 은은하고 고소한 단맛으로 무한흡입을 부르죠. 이 부부가 방문한 천문대 근처에 감성 카페 방문기를 같이 한번 들어보죠.
We have a selection of Korean desserts.
I'm so excited! Look at this! Look at this, guys!
We've got these which are called dongo dongo and they're balls of some kind. I know that this is red bean paste and I guess that this has got matcha tea on it, but I don't know what the other things are. This is ice cream which came with an espresso. This is traditional Korean tea with your little tiny cup to drink it with.
That's my dessert.
This is Mia's matcha cake, and this is little matcha to drink.
So pretty.
This is ice cream, bean paste, and some of the balls which we don't know.
Record this.
Is that what you're supposed to do?
I don't know, but I think.
I think we've had that before, yeah.
Oh, look at this little rascal.
Looks like duties.
Proper one.
Doesn't have a deserty vibe. Good glass.
Very cute glass.
Anyway, guys, the conclusion is that actually Korean desserts are not as sweet as you would expect. They look pretty, very colorful. However, the flavor, well, not very sweet. Chewy, gooey. Right?
Yeah.
Quite a satisfying texture.
I just poked myself in the throat with a stick.
One way or the other, pretty but not very sweet. So, and also quite filling, I have to say.
They will come, they will come. Like the sun, like the sun. They will be, they will be.
Next up on our Gyeongju adventure, Seokguram Grotto, also known as that mystical mountaintop cave that gives you tight cramps and inner peace.
세계유산이라 해서 찾아왔는데 외국인들이 석굴암 앞에서 가장 많이 하는 말. 잠깐, 이게 끝이야? 웅장한 석굴안으로 걸어 들어가 코앞에서 직접 마주할 거라 기대하지만 현실은 차가운 유리병 너머 멀찍이서 바라보는 5초 관람이 전부이기 때문이죠. 일제강점기 시절 무분별하게 시멘트로 훼손된 석굴암을 현대 과학으로도 끝내 되돌리지 못해 어쩔 수 없이 세운 유리 보호막. 이 슬픈 역사와 진실을 알지 못하는 이방인들에겐 아쉬운 10초일지 몰라도 알고 나면 가슴 아프도록 숭고하게 다가오는 석굴암의 진짜 모습입니다.
To get there, you got to climb a decently steep set of stairs. Think of it as a spiritual warm-up. But don't worry, it's not Everest. No oxygen mask required, just a bit of uphill strolling and a chance to regret that extra breakfast boon. And on the top, you will find a small but mighty temple tucked into mountainside, like a secret gem, or like a Buddha's private retreat from all the tourists.
Okay guys, so we are at Seokguram Grotto. This is a very cool place to visit, very picturesque and colorful. However, unfortunately we were not allowed to take a footage inside.
So inside the temple there is a giant statue of Buddha, and it seemed to be one of the most important cultural pieces of art in Korea.
해외 여행객들이 한국에서 운전할 때 당황하는 부분이 몇 가지 있습니다. 첫 번째, 칼같이 바뀌는 제한 속도. 픽하면 50km, 스치면 30km, 카메라 지나쳤다고 속도 내면 오산, 구간 단속 카메라가 끝없이 감시하고 방심한 순간 노란색 과속 방지턱이 차바닥을 사정없이 때리죠. 상상도 못했던 초밀도 안전 규정에 처음엔 답답해하다가도 칼같이 지적해주는 이 촘촘한 시스템에 묘한 안도감을 느끼는데요. 초록 분홍 차선 유도선부터 시작해서 내비에서 나오는 친절한 경고음까지 집에 가면 그리워진다는 게 반전입니다.
Well, driving in Korea is a bit tricky, I would say. I don't know if it me because of my European mind, but everywhere is a speed restriction and the speed cameras and constant monitoring. And the speed restriction is usually like 30-40 kilometers per hour, which is quite slow if you compare with the English speed restrictions. So, I don't know, it's probably a bit of psychological. Plus, in Korea, you are driving on the right-hand side, so different than in England, but that doesn't bother me that much. It's just the constant speed awareness. Our little tiny Kia car got this kind of slightly annoying system. It tells you all the time that you need to slow down, or there is a bump, or there is any kind of thing on the road. The car will telling you that. So therefore, I feel constantly under AI pressure. But it's okay. The quality of road is good and it's smooth drive over.
외국인들이 불국사에 들어서는 순간 감탄을 터뜨리는 이유는 바로 자연과 어우러진 한국적인 미 때문입니다. 자연을 억지로 틀어막지 않고 돌 모양 그대로 깎아맞춘 석축부터 곡선의 멋을 품은 기와와 단청까지 웅장하면서도 과하지 않은 절제미가 돋보이죠. 인공적인 화려함 대신 아늑함과 평온함을 선사하는 풍경, 이방인들이 깊이 빠져드는 진짜 한국의 아름다움입니다.
Temple, or as I like to call it, Buddhist heaven with a killer mountain backdrop. This isn't just any temple, oh no. Bulguksa is basically the Beyoncé of Korean temples. It's a national treasure, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the crown jewel of Gyeongju. Built way back in 8th century during the Shilla dynasty, you know, where the dragons were still totally plausible, this place has been flexing its architectural muscles for over 1200 years. Bulguksa was designed to be the Buddhist version of Utopia on Earth, and honestly, mission accomplished. We're talking perfect harmony, stone pagodas, wooden halls, and nature doing its thing in the background. It's like Mother Nature and Master Builder had a spiritual baby.
To see the cherry blossoms, there's a few places in Seoul, but we're actually at Bulguksa Temple near Gyeongju. So we recommend that you come here because there's a lot of trees and it's quite easy to find a space to stand and have your pictures taken with the tree. It's not too crowded.
We primarily came here just to see the temple. However, that's an extra bonus, so definitely worth coming here.
The best time of year to come to see the blossom in South Korea is to come in April and May. And as you can see, they're in full bloom and everybody's out. All the locals are out. I think it's quite a tourist hotspot for Koreans themselves. There's not many Westerners here.
But this isn't just a pretty face on Instagram. Nope. Bulguksa is a still functional temple. Stepping into Bulguksa feels like entering in a place with a time-hit pose. Every staircase, lantern and roof tile has a story. Probably one about wisdom, patience, or why you shouldn't eat lunch too fast. Well, just guessing here, this is the Buddha's vibe. Lanterns everywhere, hanging like a spiritual disco balls. All lit up to celebrate Buddha's birthday. Everywhere we turn, bam, lanterns. Red ones, pink ones, blue ones, green ones, yellow ones. It's like someone gave a unicorn a paintbrush and said, go wild. Those are not your average party store lanterns either. Nope, those beauties are shaped like a lotus flowers, which symbolize things like purity, enlightenment, and not losing your cool in traffic. They're lined up in perfect rows across temple courtyards, paths and gates. Basically, if there's a place to hang a lantern, it's got one, or 50. It's like very organized rainbow exploded all over the place. After visiting temple, we faced hunger. We hit a street stall where a sweet Korean grandma insisted we try silkworm pupa, aka bondegi. Well, it was crunchy, weird, and an instant what did I just eat moment. Highly recommended for all daredevils.
Right, let's try those strange pupas.
Give me a pupa.
A pupa. Eating pupa in Korea, it may sound disgusting. Look at those little guys. All right, I would say it's like eating some kind of plant. It doesn't have very distinctive flavor. It's like chewing hay or something like that. Similar to the books in Thailand, but not bad. You should try just to challenge yourself. Get out of the comfort zone. Jenny doesn't like them.
Buttery, cheesy, gooey goodness.
After sampling some local delicacies, we returned to our charming traditional Korean cottage, where Jenny, inspired by ancient wisdom and possibly YouTube, decided to brew traditional Korean tea in the traditional way. Emphasize on traditional because this process takes at least 30 minutes. Yes, 30. Apparently people in old days had either a lot of free time or really strong tea cravings. To be fair, making this tea does require knowledge, patience and the kind of finesse that only comes from years of Zen training. 30 minutes later we drink, well, basically fancy warm water. But hey, the experience counts. To pair with our very mild infused leaf water, we broke out the famous Gyeongju bread again. It's sweet, soft and basically doing all the heavy lifting in this tea party. Re-energized mostly by carbs, we head back out to continue our nighttime city adventure. Tonight's glowing highlight, the legendary bridge. Because why sleep when there's more magic to explore?
외국인들이 경주에서 카메라를 가장 못 내려놓는 순간, 바로 월정교에 불이 켜지는 밤입니다. 다리가 아니라 궁궐이 물에 떠 있는 것 같다며 연신 감탄을 터뜨리는데요. 거울처럼 반사되는 완벽한 대칭미와 웅장한 지붕선에 완전히 압도당하죠. 서양의 돌다리에선 느낄 수 없는 목조 건축의 화려함과 고즈넉함, 외국인들이 진짜 한국의 판타지라 부르는 이유입니다.
We arrive at one of the Gyeongju's most photogenic time machines, Woljeonggyo Bridge, aka the bridge that looks like it walked out from historical K-drama and knows it's fabulous. Originally built way back in 760 AD during the glorious Shilla dynasty, this wooden beauty unfortunately did not survive the chaotic plot twist of the Joseon dynasty. But don't worry, in 2018, Korea said, let's rebuild this thing and let's make it snazzy. And they did it. Now the bridge stands proud and perfect, the largest wooden bridge in Korea, stretching over 66 meters across the Namcheon River, like a royal catwalk over the ancient world. About design, well, think vibrant, colorful, painted patterns you totally want on your kitchen backsplash, sweeping curved rooftops and the kind of architectural elegance that makes you whisper, wow! Both ends come with the charming little gatehouses, part museum, part lookout tower. But wait, there is more. The night mode. When the sun dips, the lanterns switch on. Woljeonggyo Bridge turns into something straight out of a fairy tale. The bridge glows, the river reflects. You stand there, blinking slowly like you were in perfume ad. It's peaceful, it's photogenic, it's almost too pretty to be real. But wow, honestly, what a bridge. Soaking in history, nature and enough food to qualify for a second stomach, Gyeongju has officially turned us into full-time time travelers, with a part-time snack tasters and full-time eaters. From ancient tombs to 30-minute tea ceremonies that tasted suspiciously like a hot water, every moment was a wild blend of culture, carbs and confusion. We laughed, we learned. We probably butchered some Korean pronunciations, and at one point we may or may not have mistaken a historical site for a snack stall. Well, Gyeongju, you were magical. Our feet are tired, our memory cards are full, and our bellies are still recovering from round 3 of Gyeongju bread. But the adventure doesn't stop here. More quirky journeys, curious food, and questionable decision-making wait. So buckle up and bring some snacks, because the next stop is just around the corner. Stay tuned and we'll see you very soon. Probably lost, slightly hungry and definitely laughing. So, see you soon!
이 영국 부부의 경주 여행기 잘 보셨나요? 해외 여행객들이 서울이나 부산을 넘어 머나먼 경주까지 찾아오는 이유가 뭘까요? 빌딩 숲 가득한 현대적인 한국을 기대하고 온 외국인들에게 경주는 유일무이한 반전과 충격을 선물합니다. 화려한 고대 신라의 유적과 정갈한 한옥, 그리고 그 사이를 메운 젊고 현대적인 감성까지 역사와 일상이 경계 없이 어우러진 모습은 세계 어디에서도 찾아보기 힘든 매력이죠. 발길 닿는 모든 곳이 지붕 없는 박물관이자 거대한 신라의 역사 그 자체인 도시. 이방인들은 이곳에서 단순한 관광을 넘어 천년의 시간이 주는 깊은 휴식을 경험합니다. 한국에서 가장 깊고 완벽한 한국다움을 만날 수 있는 곳. 외국인들이 경주를 사랑하고 또 다시 찾아올 수밖에 없는 이유입니다. 다음번에도 더 아름다운 대한민국을 찾는 여행 이야기로 다시 찾아오겠습니다.